You have something to say. You know what it is. You can feel it rising in your chest, but you just can't get the words out of your mouth. You stand there quiet. You don't speak up. You don't interject. You let the moment pass. You watch someone else say something and you stay quiet. And then you beat yourself up for it. And you ask yourself, why didn't I speak up? What's wrong with me? Let me tell you, this is not about confidence. This is not about you knowing what to say. This is you already knowing what to say. It's that your body won't let you say it. There is something about you that you experienced as a kid that taught you to zip it rather than speak it. You have become deeply afraid of what happens after you speak. Your nervous system learned that you using your voice, saying what you think wasn't safe, asking for what you need, not safe, disagreeing, not safe, standing up for yourself, not safe. Somewhere along the way, you learned firsthand that speaking up had consequences. Maybe you got shut down as a kid. Maybe you were a little kid that had to go out and for the religion that you belong to. And this is actually one of the breakthroughs that I've done with somebody. She belonged to a certain religion that as a kid, she had to go knock on doors and proclaim the good news. And she hated it. So she would get up to the door and she would just not say anything because it felt much safer than opening her mouth and saying what she thought she was supposed to say when it didn't resonate with her. So she made a vow, I have to stay quiet to be safe. If I don't speak, I don't get hurt or I don't feel wrong, right? And every time she needs to say something, that old vow fires, and she's running a business. She's a spiritual healer. She is so damn smart. And every time she gets ready to teach, do a video, record a TikTok, make an offer, her body goes, nope, we're not speaking up. Her throat tightens. She feels the tears welling up in her eyes. You swallow hard and no words will come out. The pattern keeps her standing there silent, not being able to speak her truth, not being able to make the post, put the video out, stifling her voice, shutting her up. Her body goes into absolute shutdown. And the pattern doesn't break when you practice confidence or you picture everyone in their underwear if you're doing a speaking gig. It doesn't work. It doesn't work to force yourself when your body is saying, hell no, I'm not doing this, because you are running an unconscious loop. Your body, you have patterned architecture in your nervous system because of the experience you had as a little kid feeling wildly, radically unsafe to speak. So when that fear, so then what happens? When you actually find out what the vow is, find out where you made that decision and you identify what it is, and you can go back into that part of yourself and break the vow until you identify what's running this pattern of not being able to speak your truth, staying silent when you have something very important to say, or a business to run, or a sale to make. Seriously. And once you can speak, once you can, like your throat opens, the fear drops, your body's no longer bracing, it's no longer shutting you up. You can just speak freely. Oh my God. How do you feel then? So, if this is resonating with you, if you're someone that literally feels your body shutting you down when you feel compelled to raise your hand or to interject something that it matters to you in a conversation that you're in, this is what's happening. Your patterns, you are not broken. This is not a confidence issue. This is a pattern that keeps running on a loop. This is your body learning that you as a kid learned somewhere, somehow, that it was not safe or okay for you to speak, to share. So you learned how to shut up. So if you are the person, if I'm talking to you and you're ready to start using your voice to interject and say what you mean and mean what you say, be a part of every conversation, make the sell. If you're ready to move yourself forward in a bigger way, come on in and do a free pattern breakthrough session. We have an amazing group of people ready to help you, and it's free. Come and do a pattern breakthrough session. No strings attached. Just a pattern to break. Break the pattern. Your life is on the other side waiting for you. See you there.